Here is a look at your gap and go trades for the week of January 26th through the 30th. I will go over price targets on the 5-minute time frame, have a gap recap from January 12th through the 16th, and update the chart as well. Hi everyone, it's Dow on the Dow. First up is Boeing. We ended the week at $252.15, up 0.29%. This is where we are. To the north side takes us to the middle of the trend, the baseline, one level of resistance and a potential take profit area, and that is roughly 253.22. Above that, at 2 standard deviations, 256.11, another level of resistance, 257.51, and this gap opens at 258.53. For SD is 258.93. And the gap closes out at roughly 260.36, and that is another level of resistance, a potential take profit area, a sell limit area as well. And to the south side, this gap is actually done, so I'll talk about that in just a moment. Support 250.28, a potential buy-in area, a potential stop loss area, 248.79 and roughly 247.42. This is the middle of the trend line from last week, and as you can see, we are stair-stepping our way up. Let's talk about this gap to the south side. This is still in play. That will take us down to 242.63. You can see we hit support and then there was a buy-in. This is support as well. This is a clear sell signal as well as up here and this line. And this gap closed out on Thursday the 22nd. That took us to 250.07. This was an expected move I've been talking about. It closed at 251.29. And let's get rid of that. How far back did this go? Let's take it to the 30-minute. Oh my goodness. This gap is a little off. I don't know what the heck I did, but there we go. Oh, it's 2 gaps and I accidentally, no. This one is garbage. Let's get rid of that. All right, this opened up on, oh my goodness, January 2nd of 2024 is how long I've been tracking this one. Okay, let's delete this and that. So we gapped down, so we filled it. All right, oh, and this one's done, so let me delete that. And this is the other one, and this one opened up on January 2nd of 2024 as well. Command R, oops, stay on. Let's go to the 5-minute. Option R, there we go. All right, this line here I drew out. I've already gone and looked at it. Back in April of 2024, I put the 1-year price target and we hit it on January 22nd of 2026. This is how long and painful this recovery has been. And earnings is coming up on the 27th here, I should say. And the 1-year price target is now 263.17, which represents an only 4.37% return from where we are. And then after that, 307, but to the south side for a pullback, 155, according to the 31 analysts rating this ticker. Now, I am in this for my mom, and let's see, ignore all those lines. I'm in it at 125.45. I always forget. So this is why I mark it out so I know. The yellow lines are from 2024, all the purple lines are from 2025, and the blue lines are from 2026. Done. Let's get moving. Tsly, 36.68. We finally ran a little bit, okay? Finally, lordy. We had the split and then we've just been doing nothing. Okay, we're at 36.68, up 0.19%. The middle of the trend, resistance, we could chop sideways. That would be 36.86. Another level of resistance, 37.37, 37.62, and I don't think we will get to this level on Monday, but if we do, there will be a pullback because there always is, 37.90. Now to the south side, 36.33, 36.08, and 35.81. I'm in this trade. I guess I bought it on the 2nd at 36.20. I'm finally recovering here. So we've got this gap at 37.35 to look forward to. And definitely we can slice through that on Monday if we continue our upward channel. Now this gap closed and that took us to 36.06. So congrats if you made some money going long there. And what happened to this one? We had many gap closures finally. Well, I'll just say that it touched right here. And that took us to 36.70 or 71. Close enough. Oh, you know what? Oh, I marked this for myself. Like, where should I sell? Well, that's only a 1%. So I think I've taken like 18 trades so far this year, buy and sells. And I'm trying to do way more trades, smaller trades, instead of going for the 10, 20%, even though I have that. I'm going to do more little trades, and because it's fun. All right, this gap closed to the downside. Delete. Done. Okay, this one is still in play as I mentioned. And then what is this? Oh, did I? January 16, 20, sell limit. Oh, I guess I got rid of this already. Okay, so so that it doesn't get too confusing. I'm going to churn, I'm going to turn the gap closure to a different color. This is my sell order. So I must have sold this already. Okay, I'll go back and check. And this is how I mark it. Let me get rid of this. This is how I mark it. So from here to here, I made a 1.43% return. Bought it on the 2nd, sold on the 16th for a short swing trade. And we are clearly in an upward channel. I still have shares, all the way up here. I've traded this thing many, many times. Oh, because of the split, it's going to look wonky. So I'm not going to check prices down below because it's not there anymore. Okay, support, you can see the buy-in. This is resistance sell-off going down. This is support, and then we fell below that a little bit and then grinding our way, slicing through the middle of this trend line here. And what else? I guess that is it. Here's your W if you like to play patterns. Let's go to the next one, Nike. We're at 65.04. Ignore all the horizontal lines. I could delete them, but I'm not going to unless they infringe upon my current middle of the trend line. 65.04 down 0.64%. So resistance now takes us to this line. And I color coded this wrong. I could tell right there. There we go. So here on the 12th, we were at this line, 65.69, and then now the middle of the trend is here, but we went from here to here to here, just kind of range bound. All right, to the north side. 66.77. I don't think we'll get to 67.47 on Monday, but down the road. And then also down the road, 68.11. To the south side, 64.12. I should just stop right there, but just in case, I like to pick up shares. Like, I like to get it for even cheaper. So I will set a buy order normally at -4, 63.45, and then 62.81. If I really don't want the stock, but I'm like, if it takes me down there, then -4 will be my buy-in order, is how I like to do it. Okay, we have this gap still to the downside. That will take us to 61.24 or 26. Oops. There we go. And it starts at 61.90. And this one is still in play, but we are moving farther away from it. Farther is distance. Further is like furthermore. So that's farther down. That's how I remember that anyway. All right. And that is support and a bounce. Sell off here, resistance. Oops. That's done. Am I done with Nike? Did we hit 65? No, there's got to be more. Oh yeah, we've got an way up there. So I'll be tracking this for a lot longer than I want to. Okay, that's done. 66.49. I probably had 10 to 20 tickers at one point, but it just takes too long to do these videos. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that huge wick to the south side. And the gaps also act as support on the way down. All right, so that's Nike. We got Rivian. Let's blaze through this because I gotta go 99. All right, 15.95. The middle of the trend, oops, is now here. Last time it was here, so we're going down slightly. We could chop sideways. This is also resistance, another potential take profit area, as well as this line, 16.74. I shouldn't even give you this line, but that's down the road, 17.02, and then 17.31. If we wick up to that level, then retracing to an area we've been, 15.59, and then another level of support, 15.30, 15.01. Looking left, what happened? This one, remember, I just extended out. I have no idea when it's going to touch, and it touched right there at, oops, 16.48. Delete. And then this gap, where, oh, yep, we touched right here on Wednesday. That took us to 16.65. And then this on the way up, that's resistance for that gap. Going back down, this is resistance as well. And then we had a nosebleed all the way to this line and bounced off a line I drew, which was the middle of the trend. Okay, what else? We're going, it looks like, I gotta move that all the way, oh, up, and watch out because we're getting close to being overbought. Still in a downward channel on the 5, and last week was here, so still going down. And then you'll have to look on the daily, the weekly, the monthly to give you different buy and sell signals. Well, all the time frames give you different buy and sell signals. All right, 464, the last one, NEO. Let's mark this out right here. 476. 494 down the road, 503, and farther down the road, 512. 458, 448. This is from 2024, and 439. Now, because this is pretty close to where I've marked previously, that's a long time ago. I'm not even going to go back there. Let's just delete this. That's going to be resistance as well, but I like to play wider. What do you call it? I would call that ranges. There we go. Okay, note the sell-off here at a clear resistance level. All right, what happened here? Did we touch? No, this is still in play. So that's a pullback for you if you're trying to get in. Down to 446. And look at here, we've got a gap up to 501, well, where we start and then where we close, 514. And what else? In an upward channel. And that's it. I got to go through and delete all these lines